This is a recap of a conversation that I had when I get pulled through ICAP, which I call verification. It's verificat on, actually. So I'm like, speaking of some, I'm going to say the phrase country boy. But when I say the country boy, I'm not speaking as I'm speaking as an alien foreign to this land. Let's just put it that way. And it's an appreciation of, I love country music, like not all of you, but like a Sam Hunt, like where he's like, you know, singing about like body like a back road, and like the sweet like 5 songs in the country station that I like that kind of country, like You Have My Heart, like you're just such a good person. So on that level, it's like, listen to me. Here's the thing. I'm at LESS, but I didn't get to the level up that I needed. I'm still in the steaming shit at the bottom of Secret Service and service to the Queen, for the equestrian and for the Epsilon at my level of Atlantic and Atlantis. So here's the thing. If I had been born to a land and a people in America, that was, hark, the angels, like she's here, like, right, life would be very different. Instead, I was born to a place that I had prepared several generations of before. However, I'm able to float through time and space in ways that normal humans don't and can't like cognitively grasp onto. And you can't really talk about it because then it becomes dangerous. So now that's how I was born into this land that I tried to help prepare them and their families. And they let me down several generations in a row, growing ever more dangerous. But when I arrived, I am speaking now. I will curse, I will cuss, I will speak disrespectfully to all area management, because along the broken road, that's a Rascal Flats, whatever, I was here. I am the one set of footprints that are consistent, and when your footprints aren't in vogue, it is I that carry your memory still with me in order to explain to new management and myself what the fuck went wrong. So, if it's not like a queen to curse, I wouldn't know. I only know the woman in the mirror, and I only know the population for which I was sent to. So now I didn't build you this way, you built yourselves. You broke yourselves, and there's only one of me, and there's way too many of you all. And too few of you that are helpful. So, in that mantra, that ethos of truth, respect, and honesty, I came out swinging because I'm Cigna, in the sense that I'm the starborn who prepared and didn't want to get caught up in a fight between an Uncle Eddie Gunder Sr. having a shitbag Eddie Gunder Jr. who is riding in cigarette boats on money made off of the dying Clifford, who actually served in the Navy and had 5 kids of his own and couldn't afford a house. And his brother couldn't get him into the league to whatever. Great. Okay, so here we are at the inspections, 42 years in the making of I handle deep cover and ousting and outrooting all of the failed inspectors and inspections that nobody held on club, on league, on every fucking level in America as their only queen. I've been held captive as prisoner of a war that nobody wants to even recognize. Then they're not, I mean, the enemy doesn't teach the next generation how to be superheroes. They're just teaching everybody to get quiet. And they put literally a gag, my uncles put a gag order on me. GAGORDER. Because they didn't give a fuck. They wanted to be whatever they were and weren't going to change for anyone. Not even to save their own brother from dying early at 40. Or little sister. Right, yeah, so these are the shitbags I come from. I don't know what fucking life you came from, but I was born a queen, for sure. The only king on the planet in my color that was a neon that matches my genetic tune, because we are partners and we travel together in whatever we do. And so now I got buried into the shit of what my uncles decided before I got here. My father never knew of, because the criminals weren't coming to my dad and going, hey guy, you should know your daughter's really special. And right, no, because why? They would be my age if they actually gave a shit. There was a gap generation of my father and my uncles that were like, oh, no, I'll live my life the way that I want to live it. I'll have plenty of time, and I'll just fucking pass the baton off and all this shit to my kids. I don't give a, what the hell do I care? Why am I sacrificing my life? Yeah, that's the kind of shitbags America keeps in New York. I don't know if your 50 other postage stamps have like really like superheroes like in Texas, where everybody like grows the size of a sequoia, and you have like an inner eggplant, like tomato, like awesome dish of recipe of personality. Right, yeah, they don't have that here in New York. They have, what did your grandmother leave you? Great, okay, I'm going to take her whole fucking purse and her bag, I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to sell it to all the other kids just to buy a gag order to shut you the fuck up in my life, so this way you don't bother me. And then when you start, and then you won't be able to talk. Right, and then I, who bought it, the evil criminal, now the only witness, right, she's not talking. So I'm just going to say, well, she's not saying anything wrong, right? But you bought her gag order, and now you're getting quiet about the crime that you committed. Imagine the criminals get quiet about the crime they commit. They don't just jump out and go, hey, NYPD, I'm right here. Oh my God, look at you. Oh my God. I was waiting for the day that you were coming to catch me. Oh, yeah, no, they're usually not so forthcoming with the detectives, just for anybody who doesn't, practice law or, criminal fighting. Yeah, usually they're pretty good at hiding criminally for generations and then growing networks of criminals. And it really takes, a real special extra somebody, right, to come out of the shadows and say something. Right, yeah, so what do we call that? Because you've shat on me for being, trying to be somebody special and help, the good guys going, hey, guys, I got this. Here. Go get him. Here's the paper. Go get him. And the clubs are like, is she serious? Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. We don't really... Yeah, it used to work really well when you had me and him as a team, King and the Queen of America, right? Instead of having me grow up without a proper education for yourselves, knowing me and growing up with me, in the highlight of name recognition, domestic and international. But I know that was too classy for everyone to put their whatever aside and allow me to get married and grow up properly. Right, it was better to leave me gag-ordered, hog-tied in New York with all the fucking criminal activity, spreading around me like wildfire, and the criminal fighters going wait a minute, was that our league? If I say something now, are they going to come after me and defund me? How do I get myself paid? How do I not get myself... do we have numbers anymore? It was really useful when she was little to take the Bambini to the Pope or to Sweden and just say, here, take her. We don't want to have problems in the future. We heard a lot of things. Right. Okay, so now, human, I don't act like a queen, I don't talk like a queen. Well, what queen bar and benchmark do you fucking actually have in order to judge me? Because I was left by all of you who had some kind of knowledge or job title or something you could have done in militarized arm of the National Guard or whatever to educate me as to who I was, to work me through the gag order. Since part of the gag order, it's not that I don't want to talk, it's that they literally wiped my memory clean like a computer screen. Because I am built a very certain way for a very special mission, and it's a high value asset and becomes a target when left in open whatever without camouflage. As like a queen or a knight or a sir or whatever, someone lady in waiting, whatever the fuck you say in whatever lands you live in of vocabulary I couldn't fucking possibly, like, I'll laugh at you if you tell me right now. Really? Good, because I don't get new toothbrushes every night. I don't get my bed made every day for me. There's barely clean clothes at the end of the week. I have to wear the same jeans like 4 or 5 days in a row, then wash, then wait while they're drying, because I don't have money to buy stuff, but I am born a queen. So now you tell me what the appropriate behavior is when I'm your only shot in fucking hell of survival.